Alright guys, we're just going to go over a little bit of the basics here. We're going to go through the menu a little bit just so you can kind of know what you're looking at. I already went over the tools panel and a lot of the panels on the right hand side, but let's go through each of these drop downs up here. File, just like any other program, you've got like new to create a new canvas. You want a completely blank canvas just to start playing on. We have open. You go and find the picture that you want to edit and you open it. You can also utilize Bridge. This is Bridge right here. Bridge is really fun to use because you can cull and go through your pictures really quick. Mark them, yes, you want to keep. Mark them, no, you don't, but it doesn't delete it. Bridge takes a lot of time to open. I have found that actually with Mac, it's easier for me. Actually, I'll show you what I do. Let me go here, my messy desktop. Like for instance in this one, I make it biggest and I have my JPEG and RAW next to each other. Then I can go through and I can quickly open JPEG, look at it, oh I like it, I'll keep it. If not, grab these two and throw them in the trash. That's another way to cull. You don't necessarily have to use Bridge. Okay, so we're going to go through that. You can open recent, ones that we just had open. Pretty easy enough, self-explanatory. You can share your screen with other people, such as I'm doing now. Automate, we're going to get to this when we start talking about creating actions and batch processing. You can import different things. You got to remember that Photoshop was also designed for graphic designers. So there's a lot of tools that we don't necessarily use. Okay, so moving on to edit, you can undo, move forward, redo, undo, kind of like in Word. You've got your cut, copy, paste. We'll get to all this stuff down here. I'll also go over how to define a brush preset, create a brush, and so forth. All right, so image. Let me open up this so we can kind of get a better idea. All right, so you go to image. You can do your mode how you want. You always want an RGB color. I have it 8 bits. That's a whole nother topic, so we're not going to get into that. Adjustments. This section here is also found over here on the right hand side. Everything, these little icons. You can always close this out. Close. See, it's gone. And then you can come right back over here and have it anyways. Or again, go to help, go to adjustments, and click it. Yeah, didn't do it. There we go, and it shows me. Alright, and then layer, new layer. Just creates, go all this, you want it 0, color. Look over here on the right hand side, you've got your background picture and you have your layer here. So pretty much you turn it off, turn it on, doesn't any difference, it's just a clear layer. Let's go ahead and delete that. We have duplicate layer, so you're just making a background copy. It's just 2 identical copies. That one. New fill layer with gradient. Not 100% sure we're going to get into that, but I definitely know we're going to do new adjustment layers. Adjustment layers, again, are like we saw a little bit ago, we can do selective color. That's definitely going to be one of the tutorials we go over, and inverting. Alright, so we select all. We got the marching ants around the edge. See? You can select the inverse, which we are going to be using when I show you how to fake a Gaussian blur your depth of field. Filter, you can all sorts of different fun filters. Just play with these. These are fun. We're going to use the blur and the sharpen ones the most. And then the rest pretty much is graphic design people stuff that I don't really utilize a lot. And then here, this drop down right here will bring back your panel like I closed earlier. So I can go and I close it. I go back to window and go to adjustments and it comes back. And that's it.